We're going to close as always. We try to do something light or a little bit silly or whatever. And one of our favorite topics is always DOGE.
Doge.
And so, yeah. And so we have one, although as you said it in the pre-production notes, maybe one that we can agree on. So what is it?
Yes, so the most recent Doge cuts that have made the news are about digging into the Defense Department and the Pentagon cutting. They're saying they're cutting $5 billion in costs, including consulting services to Accenture, Deloitte, Booz Hamilton, some of the biggest names in government consulting. And so that's going to be one of the areas that they are seeking to cut costs. And at first glance, I think we have all seen the bills of a gigantic Accenture deployment where you get charged $30 million, and it seems like everybody's making $250 an hour, or no matter
Or
how
more, lots
trivial,
more.
no matter how trivial their job is. Oh yeah, if you're talking about somebody senior, oh yeah, the sky's the limit, of course. So although I'm not a big fan of what Doge has done overall, I think there's been a lot of big cuts that took away a bunch of our capacity to do things like science while having very little in savings. I think this particular area is one where you needed a Doge type situation where an organization had this level of capability to cut to be able to reduce some of this government contracting and consulting that probably is a little bit out of control, to be honest.
I think it's obviously real dollars. I mean, $5 billion is definitely not nothing. The hard part is the Pentagon budget. That means it's less than or just over 0.5%, so less than 1%. But I think it's real, and I agree. I mean, it we've all seen these. I mean, my only concern is, these companies, many of them anyway, don't just provide consulting; they provide outsourcing and other services. That if that's what it is, then that's not nearly the same. That money just can, because that work has to get done. But if it's just consulting, oh my gosh, completely agree with you. And so I guess we'll have to see if this turns out to be good or not. But definitely not great if you're Accenture, Deloitte, and Booz Allen. But overall, I think it's hey, maybe a bright, shining beacon of hope for our relationship with Doge. I'm not going to hold my breath on that one, but
We'll see if that's the case. Miracles happen sometimes.